a composite case drawn from the engagement patterns this course is built on. Helen, former VP of Marketing at a regional bank, 3 months out from a merger-related exit. She opens the discovery call organized and forward-facing. The formulation tells a different story. Helen's presentation, 3 months out from an involuntary exit. She has turned down 2 recruiter conversations for similar bank roles without negotiating. She references healthcare interest 3 times across a 55-minute discovery call. She says she does not know whether what she is feeling is grief or readiness to change. The blend signal is in that last sentence. A client who cannot tell whether she is grieving or ready to change is not running one process. She is running both simultaneously. Both personas are genuine. Neither subsumes the other. Treating this as pure persona A and waiting for the grief to clear before opening the pivot work will produce a visibly frustrated client by session 4. Persona blend identification for Helen. Dominant. M2, the laid-off executive. Evidence. Involuntary exit 3 months ago. Grief markers in the language. I was laid off rather than I left. Identity vocabulary still tied to the role she lost. Declining similar role opportunities as avoidance rather than decision. Secondary. M3, the mid-career pivoter. Evidence. 3 unprompted healthcare references across a 55-minute call. Active declination of same-field recruiter conversations. Explicit uncertainty about whether she wants to return to her previous field. The evidence makes the hypothesis checkable. If session 2 shows only grief markers and no pivot interest, the M3 read revises. If the healthcare references increase in session 2, the blend holds. 4 moves applied to Helen's blend. Read the persona. Genuine M2 plus M3. Do not pick one. The blend pattern shapes the agreement. Hold the stance. 2 disciplines active at the same time. The M2 discipline holds presence through grief without rushing to what's next. The M3 discipline holds the investigation stance without becoming the decider on the healthcare direction. Contract the agreement. Both tracks are named and allocated in the contract. The work covers the involuntary exit and the genuine pivot consideration. 10 to 12 sessions with session time allocated to both threads. Land the experiment. Experiments are designed to produce evidence on both questions simultaneously. 1 informational conversation with a healthcare marketing leader, followed by a debrief that asks 2 questions. What did you learn about the domain, and what did your reaction tell you about what you were doing before? The engagement agreement for Helen. Pure self-pay, no sponsor. What the coaching holds. The identity reconciliation of the involuntary exit and the healthcare pivot investigation, running in parallel from the beginning. What it refers out. Resume review. Network introductions as deliverables. Comparison of any offer packages if a recruiter conversation is accepted. The financial runway is named as a session 1 deliverable for session 2. Not because it is a crisis, but because a 14-month severance package that runs out before the pivot completes would reshape the contract, and the coach needs that number before the agreement is finalized. First 3 sessions for Helen. Session 1 names the blend explicitly, not as a classification shared with the client, but as the frame the coach is using to allocate the contract. The grief lane opens first. Financial runway is named as a session 2 deliverable. The pivot interest stays in reserve, acknowledged as real, not yet opened as its own thread. Session 2 applies the bridges transition model to the involuntary exit. The ending is named, the neutral zone is held. The new beginning is not rushed toward. The healthcare interest stays in reserve. Session 3 designs the first healthcare investigation experiment. The dual question debrief format is established. Every investigation conversation generates data on both the domain question and the grief question. The mis-formulation to avoid: asking Helen to declare which persona she really is before the blend has had sessions to develop. The blend is the engagement, not a transitional state to pass through. A less experienced coach might wait for the grief to resolve before opening the pivot work. That sequence would close one half of the work prematurely. The two tracks run in parallel, with session time allocated to each and neither collapsing the other. The discipline of the integrative module is precisely this: holding two genuine threads simultaneously without forcing the client to declare which one is the real work. Both are real. Both require the coach's active attention from the beginning. The pivot point for Helen arrives at session 4 or 5, when she reports the first investigation conversation. The coaching move at that point: which half of the blend does the experience speak more strongly to? If the healthcare conversation opens something, curiosity, energy, a specific direction taking shape, the engagement weights toward M3 in the second half. If the conversation surfaces mostly the contrast with what she was doing before, what she is leaving behind, what she is no longer, the engagement weights toward M2. Neither answer is wrong. The blend resolves through the experiment, not through reasoning. The formulation does not predict which direction the pivot goes. It designs for both and lets the evidence determine the arc.